What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of I don't even know. I was about to say Combat Talk, but this is I don't even know. This is episode 27. This is Marco's age. Oh, anyway,
What the fuck?
I'm just kidding. He's 24.
20.
My fault. I'm your host, Pretty Boy
I
Pedro, and
hate you, bro. You've done this shit so many times.
this is your other host.
Why is the intro so hard to you? Just be like, my name is Pedro,
I like.
aka BLP Pedro.
I'm a rush of shit.
BLP Pedro and or BL Pedro, or just BLP, and then me, Marco.
Little Dick Marco.
Yeah, LDM, LDM, and
Yeah.
BLP, Big Lip Pedro.
Before we get started, make sure y'all fucking like and subscribe.
Comment BLP
And LDM.
or LDM.
Yeah.
And roll the intro.
What?
Anyways, let's get started.
What's up, buddy?
Not much.
How was your weekend?
Cool.
What you do on Saturday?
I had a cookout, or you had a cookout. I was here. We were watching
It's
the
not no
Lakers.
fucking cookout. It's just you and me
No.
fucking
And then
watching
fights.
fights.
And then I got I think I got the truck broken into. I don't know. It's supposed to be a nice neighborhood.
I don't know. I don't believe it, man. Bro, no offense to your car, but there's 3 cars that you could pick from my driveway, and then your car.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying, if I was someone looking to break into a car and I had 4 cars to pick out of, I don't think I would go for your truck out of the other. I'm not saying I have the nicest cars, but
Mm,
and like mine was unlocked and it was right next to yours.
no, I was in the other side.
Petra, that's fucking 10 steps away from you.
I guess.
I was on the driveway
Yeah, and I was on the road.
on the side, yeah.
Side. Hmm. I
I,
know bro. Yesterday I was like thinking about it. I was hella paranoid.
but then I'm like, that just doesn't make sense.
I know that's what's weird because my wallet was in there and they could have took the impact.
Yeah.
Like I know for a fact it was under the seat, and I know I wasn't driving like a hoodlum this time. So I know nothing. The only thing to me that made sense that was moved was my fishing stuff, just because it's like a little tackle box and it be moving around since it's plastic. So I was like, you know what, that's whatever. But the tools, my gloves were out of place too. I'm like, my snap-on gloves. I'm like, there's something fishy going on.
I don't know, man. I just don't believe it, man. I've been here, what, over a year now?
Calling me a liar?
I'm not calling you a liar. It's just weird. Maybe someone was looking for you specifically. Kind of weird that car was driving around.
I know
As
that's
long as you pulled up.
yeah.
As long as the moment you pulled up, he started driving around.
You know what I realized? They took my butt plug.
It's crazy.
And then Sunday, we had a little cookout. Me and my friends. We're like, I was like, bro, let's do something else. I'm tired of fucking fishing. I want to switch it up. And then we had a little cookout. We scammed my boy's family, but we're not gonna talk about it.
What y'all make?
We made a carne asada, this meal or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We grabbed that instead.
I told you.
Fucking fajita is fucking $15.
I told you.
Like, fuck that shit.
I had you saying shit like I didn't tell you.
Yeah, I remember you were telling me, but I didn't remember what cut of meat it was.
Yeah, this meal.
It was
How you
pretty
know?
good.
How you know? How
What?
did you end up ordering this meal?
I forgot what they asked, or we asked, because they get a different type of meat, and it wasn't this meal, because they're like, it's not this one. And then the dude was like, you want this meal or some other one? And I was like, this meal.
Yeah. Is a bajita or this meal?
No, okay.
But I mean, it comes from a similar cut.
Yeah, and then
It doesn't stay as together as much.
I was the one grilling it.
You're burning the fuck out of it.
No, it was good. I realized I do like charcoal a lot better than gas.
Oh yeah, same. Same. I tried to fuck with the gas for a while, but I don't know. I'd rather just cook it inside on my cast iron at that point.
Yeah,
Than gas. I don't know. Gas doesn't do it for me.
yeah. I feel
But
like
yeah, I smoked those wings here and there.
yeah, they were really good.
I had them because that's why sometimes sometimes when I cook, I don't even like eating after.
Mm,
Cause I'm like smelling the food, I'm like inhaling it like for fucking 2 hours.
yeah,
That when I taste it, I'm a little like
mm,
nose blind.
right.
Like at that point, I'm just eating for the fuck of it. Like,
Mm,
but then I tried them Sunday, the wings Sunday and the
yeah,
burgers, and I'm like, oh, this is pretty fucking
yeah.
good.
The burgers are really good.
Yeah, yeah, the burger that came out good. I was impressed. The only thing I changed with the burger is I learned
Mm-hmm.
that cause I used to like season the
Patty.
well, I used to season like the meat.
Uh huh.
Like, I used to put it in a bowl,
Mm-hmm.
season it,
Yeah, and make.
right, and then I'll make the patties and I'll let them sit.
Uh
And then
huh.
like either I'll do it like the night before
Mm-hmm.
or like in the morning, right?
Mm.
And then I learned that you're not supposed to do that,
Mm.
especially if you're putting salt in it,
How come?
because the salt dries out the meat.
Oh.
Like you're like dry, you're like salt curing it
Mm.
while it's sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing I did different was I seasoned it like you saw, like
Mm-hmm.
I seasoned it on one side, threw it on the grill on that side, and then while I
Yeah.
was in the grill, I seasoned it on the grill,
Yeah.
and I think it came out better.
Yeah. Us. I remember one day I had the. It was a while ago. I think we watched the Biv and Better Biev,
Hmm.
and I saw you made the burgers, and I really liked them. So the following time we had a little cookout, I did the same way, and I was like,
What I did, like season it before?
no, no, no.
Oh,
Like you keep them a little raw.
in the middle, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And I was like, that was good.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Especially I think if you're at home doing it.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're
But it's
um
weird. Cause
when you
some.
at a restaurant, you don't want to do it like kind of medium because um like you don't know how they like deal with the meat back there. But
Mm,
here, like I know I'm clean, like I know like
yeah.
where the meat's been. It's only just me touching really my
Yeah.
meat, you know. So
Yeah.
I mean you were helping me with my meat,
Yeah. I guess
so it's
so.
just you and me touching my meat.
Yeah. I guess so.
But
Very disappointed.
no, I was happy with the smoked wings
Yeah, they're really good.
on that fucking cheap ass grill.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
was like, you just need a little. I feel like when they just came out, you probably need like some hot sauce or something to mix them in, and that
yeah.
would have been fuck.
I just want to learn how to do them like actually doing them.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? Cause like sauce is sauce. Like
yeah.
I don't want to like I feel like if you have like a crappy wing and then you put sauce, it's still okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh
So I
huh.
want to feel like what it was like, just straight up. You
Mm,
know? That's why I didn't get no sauce. Or I didn't do it with no sauce. But
right.
now I know how to smoke them. Now it's just a matter of like
If,
choosing a sauce.
right.
I want to make lemon pepper next time, or like hot lemon pepper.
Mm,
But you said you have the plug for the sauce, no?
yeah. It's not. It has a good taste to it,
It's like
but
buffalo,
yeah. I don't know. I got because my mom they make wings pretty often, and then because they have that sauce, so it's like
but they fry them.
yeah.
Okay.
I just got tired of it.
Mhm.
So like at one point I was like, I don't like it no more.
Mhm.
Just because we've had it for fucking 10 plus years,
That's
maybe,
probably why you didn't want so many wings this time around too.
maybe. No, I like wings, but I think it's just the sauce flavor.
Mhm.
'Cause I fuck with wings, but it's just the flavor.
Yeah, but Saturday you're fucking with the burger more.
I just wanted a burger.
And then I prefer burgers potato bun,
Hmm.
not like bread. It's made out of potato.
Interesting.
You like the bread?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I have. I remember we had some hot dog, bro. Sometimes when me and my friends are down bad, we're like, bro, how much you want really? Like there was one day, bro, we was still in high school. We was all broke as fuck. I was like, I got $10. You got $10? We all put in, so it was like $50 in total. We went to Aldi or what, one of those, and then we came back with drinks. I think we made hot dogs. Yeah, it was hot dogs. We had all the little condiments and all that shit for $50.
It's not bad, man. That's
And
all.
then on some fat shit, we still had enough money to get some bacon. So we
Mhm.
wrapped them around
Yeah.
on the little grill. Them shits were fucking gas.
Yeah. I mean, with this, I think I spent $50. But look, I had what was that? Like 20 something
It was
wings.
a lot of wings.
And it was whole wing.
Yeah,
You know, so
yeah.
it was like 20 wings, and then I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost 10 burgers.
That's not bad.
They were good sized burgers.
Yeah.
So 10 burgers. It was 9 burgers. 9 burgers and 20 wings for $50.
Yeah.
We fucking those wings. It's almost like $1.50 now.
Yeah.
Like just one piece.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Uh-huh.
either get the flat or the drum.
Mhm.
Like at most wing places, right?
Right.
Like $1.25 to $1.50 for a wing.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, imagine if it's, let's say $1.50.
Mhm.
Each wing is like the whole wing would be almost $3
Yeah.
times 20. That's $60 if I would have like paid for them done.
Yeah.
You know, and I got hamburgers.
Yeah.
I just got the burgers though because I didn't know how the wings were gonna come out. I'm like
That was
just in
just the
case.
case. Yeah.
I'm like I doubt I'll fuck up a burger.
All right.
You like the indent I did on the middle?
Yeah. I wonder what you did it with.
Let me see.
Prove it.
um, no, I like the cook one. I don't know. I haven't really been going out to restaurants and stuff like that too. So been cooking a lot at home. I don't know. Just kind of prefer it sometimes.
Yeah.
I think, like I said, I've been getting turned off the freaking restaurant scene in Georgia.
Mm.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting old and grumpy, but I don't know. I feel like the service is kind of shitty nowadays.
Yeah.
I don't know. Food is just kind of okay. Like I haven't been to a restaurant in a while where I'm like, fuck, that's good. You know. Like don't get me wrong. Like, all these restaurants are good, but
Mhm.
I'm like, I don't know. Like plus whatever you're paying. Plus like sometimes the environment's just not it. You know, like
Mm.
you have a lot of people that like me. This is my. I'll tell you one thing. And I know it's my personal thing.
Mhm.
I get it though. I get it. The restaurants are trying to do like social media is what brings in people. You know,
Right.
so like a lot of them do a lot of stuff like when they bring out a specialty drink. You know,
And you expect it to be good, or what do you mean?
no, like I don't like a lot of extra shit. Like I want the drink. Don't get me wrong. Like
Right.
I respect, especially 'cause I have a lot of homies that are like good at like bartending and stuff like that. I have a lot of homies that have been in the restaurant industry. But again, this is just my personal taste. Like you're too young because you don't drink yet. But like you can get like they smoke certain drinks.
I have seen those.
You've
Yeah.
seen that,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
for example, like an old fashioned. It's a
Yeah.
very popular type of drink.
Uh huh.
It's like whiskey,
Yeah.
right? But anyways, they put bitters and orange peel and all this shit in it. But then you can get a smoked old fashioned, and so like they put in this little case, and then they like have like a torch,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then they like it has a little hole on the top. They fill it up with wood chips. They burn the wood chips, and the smoke comes down. They let it sit for a while.
Mhm.
But then sometimes they bring like the whole tray,
Right.
right, with the thing that I just mentioned. So it's
Mhm.
like comes in close, and then they bring the whole fucking thing, and then they like post it up on a table, and then they're like, they bring up the thing, and
Mhm.
it's like a whole show. Like
Right.
I get it, you know, like,
Mhm.
and then everybody has their phone out, and they're like, do it
Mhm.
real slow so I can get it on Instagram, right?
Right.
I don't do that, right? I'm not saying again. I get it. I get it. I know some people are like, oh, enjoy the moment. Like, don't bring out your phone, which I don't. But I do sometimes regret because I'm like, fuck. Like, I've been to a lot of places. I've done a lot of stuff, and I never get pictures.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't fully agree with the people that are like, enjoy it.
Mhm.
Like, enjoy the moment. Don't bring out your phone.
Yeah.
But also don't agree with the people that are like taking a million pictures.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know. Sometimes I feel bad, like I said, because I look at my phone and I'm like, I've had a fucking iPhone for over 10 years, 12 years, right? The same iPhone,
Mhm.
i Apple, whatever.
Yeah.
And I think I only have like 4,000 pictures, which
Yeah.
I used to think like, oh, that's a lot.
Mhm.
And then I asked other people's pictures,
Yeah.
they got like 10,000, 20,000,
Yeah.
you know, and they've had the phone for less, you know,
Right.
because how many pictures you said you had?
Like three, two, 2,000, 3,000.
But look at that, 3,000, and I got fucking almost 8 years on you.
Yeah.
I have almost 8 more years with my phone than you have with your iPhone.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and I only have what 2,000 more pictures than you do.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why sometimes I'm like, fuck, like I'm kind of like missing out on certain shit.
Mhm.
So, but anyways, but I don't like sometimes, like I said, with the drinks, going back to the drinks, like they bring this whole thing and they got a sparkler or something, you know,
Yeah.
and then they like,
It's like doing too much.
yeah, again, maybe I'm wrong, you
Right.
know, but I just want the drink.
Mm.
I just want to taste the drink and really enjoy the drink.
Yeah.
I don't need the whole show, you know. But I'm also sometimes I feel like a dickhead. I'm like, sometimes I look at the drinks and I'm like, and I look at them by them, I'm like, this looks like they might come out with a little show, you know.
Yeah.
So sometimes I used to be like, I asked about the drink.
Mhm.
I'm like, how do you guys bring it out? And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, is there a little show involved? And they're like, no. But then they come out and do that thing, and I guess it's not a show,
Mhm.
just a presentation. Like they just,
Right.
but I don't know. So sometimes I don't order drinks because I'm a little like,
Hesitant.
yeah, because I'm like, man, I don't want these motherfuckers to come out here with a sparkler or something, you know?
Yeah.
Or like sometimes like there's ones where they're like, they might light like it's got some sort of garnish on top. They light the garnish, so it's got a little flame. They're walking with the flame, and then they sprinkle it with like cinnamon or some like powder, right?
Yeah.
Whatever might flavor or whatever
Mhm.
ingredient. So it looks like sparkles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It's just again, I might be wrong. Maybe I should be more open to that type of stuff. I don't like it now. Everybody's at the table. Like that's why I don't like to order fajitas at a Mexican restaurant
Mm.
because it comes by and it's like,
Right.
and then there's always the table next to you, and they're like, "What you order?" It's like I just want to enjoy my food, you know. Like I don't want to be antisocial, but it's just like
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes when I'm eating, I just want to enjoy
Mhm.
my company that I'm there with,
Mhm.
and that's it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if I'm at a bar, it's different. If I'm at a lounge, it's different. But like to me, a restaurant, and I get it, it's the public. It's not supposed to be like super private,
Mhm.
but also I just don't want everybody to look over at my table. You know?
Mm. Yeah.
You know? Especially if I order like fucking 5 drinks, and now they're like, "Damn, this is the fifth one in this past hour." I'm like, "Fucking, what are you doing? Fucking, why are you counting my fucking drinks?" You know?
Right.
So there's that part. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah. I see what you mean though about the servers, because when the cafe you told me to go,
Hmm.
we went. The dude was hella rude.
That's
Like
what I'm saying.
the
Especially
dude
in
that
Atlanta,
greeted us.
man.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, especially in Atlanta. That's what I'm saying. I hate like some. There's a lot of cool restaurants popping up in Atlanta, but
Mhm.
sometimes I'm really hesitant to go to because of the service.
Yeah.
I don't need you to do again like this thing, right? Like I get it. Like sometimes restaurants expect a lot from the 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 servers, right? Like
Mhm.
this thing, like I get like you got to come out with a little fucking tray, fucking I don't know, sprinkle shit on it and hit
Mhm.
the like they lift the can or whatever the glass cover and they swirl it around.
Mm.
I get it, but also it's like I'm not expecting a full show, but also like be fucking nice to me, you know? And just like
Yeah.
if I got a question about the fucking menu, I'd be like, it's
Oh my god.
yeah, like damn, bro, like
My
I
fault.
feel like you doing me a favor. Like I showed up to your house and I'm
Yeah.
asking you to like, hey, can I get a glass of water? Even if I went to somebody's house and asked them for a glass of water and they'd be like, ah, fuck, I'm like, well, fuck you then. I'm fucking leaving.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, but you go to a restaurant, it's like a pain in the ass for them to
Mhm.
be there, and I'm like, come on, man. Like,
But it's your job.
and I feel like I'm a pretty good
Yeah.
again because I've had a lot of friends that have worked in restaurants,
Mhm.
especially when I was like high school and like high school through like what would be like college years, you know.
Mhm.
I think it's until recently where I got a lot of friends that aren't in the restaurant industry. I still have a lot of them in it, but um, I think I'm pretty good like person. Like I like to tip good.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. I like spending money on like restaurants and bars. Like I really
Mhm.
do. Like I'd rather drop a couple $100 on like a good meal
Mm.
than like at the club.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'd
Yeah.
rather go out with a group of people,
Mhm.
fucking couple $100 on a good meal. You know, we get drinks, we get good food,
Yeah.
like food to share, blah blah blah. You know, drop a 300, 400, $500 on that. Then going to a fucking club
Mhm.
and paying fucking $300 for a fucking $60 bottle of fucking Don Julio.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the way I see it. Cause I'm like I'm eating, I feel better, like it's better time to me.
Mm.
Again, I get some people like the club and shit like that. I personally don't. You
Mhm.
know. Um, So again, like I like to spend money at a restaurant. So I'm like, man, if I like the restaurant and I want to come back, I'm gonna tip decent.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, people come and it's like, what do you want? I'm like, fuck, man, like, or you're like, especially if it's like, I get it. If I go to fucking Mi Rancho,
Mm.
or some shit like that,
Yeah.
like I can't be like, what comes in the gorditas? They'll be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You want it or not, you know?
Yeah.
But if I'm going to a restaurant that's like, okay, like that one, like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Cafe Intermezzo, like, it's not the most high class.
Right.
It's nice,
Yeah.
right? I feel like at least at that level, you can be like, hey, what is this?
Uh-huh.
And they should know, like, they should be able to kind of explain it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get if you're new, be like, look, I'm new. I don't really, let me ask,
Mhm.
you know? But like, there's motherfuckers that would work there for a minute, or not just cafe, but a lot of restaurants, and you're like, what is this? Or like, can you explain this dish to me or something like that?
Mhm.
Or sometimes you ever been to a restaurant where like, let's say you go to an Italian restaurant and
Mhm.
all the words are in Italian, the description is in Italian.
Mhm.
I'm like, fuck, like, the fuck you put a description for? Then
Mm.
it's in Italian still,
Yeah.
or yeah, something like that. You know what I'm saying or no?
Mhm.
So you ask them and they're like, I don't know, it's pasta. I'm like, all right, well, fuck me then, right?
Right.
Fuck me. No,
Mm.
that's why I don't go to. I haven't been to a restaurant in a while actually,
Mm.
like a nice restaurant in a
Mm.
while.
Yeah, we be going to chain.
No, but even chains, I haven't even gone to a sit down restaurant. I'm trying to think. I mean, sometimes for work, but it's different.
You just get to go.
No, I mean like sometimes I go with like coworkers
Mm.
or like client. I like last week I had two client lunches, but they were like they were sit down, but they weren't like nothing crazy,
Mm.
like burger joints or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been to. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's my rant with
They hit my
fucking.
second tower.
You guys stop saying that.
Oh, my bad.
What?
They closed or they're remodeling the Waffle House near my house.
That's funny.
Yeah, we had went like 2 Sundays ago, and then we were paying, and the lady was like, we'll just let you know now that we're gonna remodel, will open up in November." I'm like, damn, bro, that Waffle House has been there forever. Like, I remember I've lived in the same area. Like, all the houses are within like 10, not even 10 minutes, like 5 minutes, if that, not even 3 minutes of each other. So I've lived in that little area forever, and um, it's that Waffle House has always been there. I'm like, damn, it's gonna be different now.
Look at my feet. Let me take my fucking shoes
I'm,
off.
I'm gonna go to Mexico soon for
You
like
are?
3 to 4 days.
You?
Yeah,
When?
I think within like a month ish. My grandma's coming,
Oh, yeah.
so they're like, "Who's gonna take it?" And I was like, "I guess I'll volunteer."
Funny. Airplane or?
Yeah, so it's literally gonna
Bro,
be
you saw what happened in Mexico yesterday or over the weekend?
what
The fucking floods?
the
What airport do you land at? In the city? No. Or there's a one more up north.
more up north.
Oh. Where? What city do you guys land at?
Depends. There's a either Guadalajara, Aguascalientes, or there's rarely ever flights out of Zacatecas,
Hmm.
but it's usually Guadalajara or Aguascalientes.
Yeah, because there's that big airport in Mexico City. That was
Mhm.
kind of like, I guess, the biggest in the country.
Yeah.
It got fucking flooded over the weekend.
Oh
Like,
shit.
completely. You didn't see
Damn.
that shit?
Uh-uh.
Mexico City's been going through it.
It's been raining.
But for the past, like, 3 months, they've been
Yeah.
fucking flooded. And then that fucking thing blew up, too.
Tell the rain to go up north.
Bruh. Nah. But what happens in
That's
Mexico City,
easy.
though, is there's not, it's all concrete.
Oh.
So, like, there's no soil to soak it up.
Yeah.
And then the sewers get overloaded with stuff. And then trash and shit
Yeah.
ends up. And there's just too much.
Mm.
And then, I saw this one post. You know who Tlaloc is? Tlaloc is the uh, rain god
Oh. Uh-huh.
of the Aztecs.
Sex? Yeah.
And it was like a meme of him.
Mm-hmm.
And then everybody was like, they're like, "Pinche Tlaloc, stop making it rain." And then he was like, "Clean your fucking streets instead," because it's like a big problem with like the
Yeah.
trash on the floor,
Mhm.
clogs up the sewers and stuff.
Mhm.
But nah, that shit was bad. Like
Yeah.
I'm talking about, like cars were like rolling
Oh
around and shit
fuck.
like that. Like it's bad. And then they had that thing blow up in the same area where that thing
Yeah.
blew up.
Yeah. Oh damn.
It's all in my hood.
Mm.
It's
Get
all
to
in
the
my hood.
bottom of this.
Yeah, it's all in my hood over in Mexico. It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I'm gonna leave on a fucking Wednesday. Come back on a Sunday.
Oh shit.
I'm literally gonna go for. I'm gonna pretty much what I'm gonna do is, what's up? Everything good? Alright, I'm gonna head out.
That's funny. Yeah, man. Better than not.
Yeah,
Going.
it's better than me fucking. I'd rather that than work. So
Chill out the way one.
no, it's been 2 years.
Just
So
Zacatecas, right? Just going there.
yeah. So what's up, guys? Y'all good? I'm gonna go fuck myself. See ya in like a year or two. I don't know.
What do you guys drink there? Tequila mostly.
Yeah. But the big thing is vampiros.
Mm,
That's like there's a, I think it's called Cuerno de Oro. That's a bar. And like that's like pretty famous. Like that's where those are the best vampiros in Fresnillo.
really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I,
Bring me some mezcal back. I don't think you can.
I'm not 21.
They check if you're 21 to bring alcohol,
Yeah,
even if it's not open.
I think so.
Yeah, last time I bought a mezcal bottle when I went to Mexico, but I couldn't bring it. I filled up my shit.
Mm,
It was too full and it was going too packed. I'm like, it's just gonna break in here. So I had to
yeah.
leave it.
They didn't bring my fucking Tejana.
Oh, they did it.
Bro,
You can wear it back.
I know. That's what I was about to
I
say.
told you someone already jacked that shit.
I know. They fucking. Bro, I don't know what the fuck. My aunt, like, she's a fucker, right?
She's a fucker.
I was gonna say something else. She's a. Bro, because every
He's the
time she
same
goes to
aunt.
Mexico. Yeah,
It's different aunt.
same aunt.
What's up with you and her, man?
We have beef, bro.
It's funny how you got like this random beef out of nowhere. Like
No, it's been
yours
there.
is against the French, then it's just this one random aunt, and then you walked on her having sex. Now,
Ever since then, bro, she hasn't fucked with me, bro. I fucking ratted her out.
how you rat her out?
Bro, cause I forgot. I don't know, but I had to describe the scene to.
That's what I'm saying. How did you describe the scene?
I had to tell him
But what? How do you remember how you described
that
it?
they were naked kissing.
Imagine when you get caught cheating, you're gonna be like, "What are you doing? What are you doing with her, Pedro?" I was naked kissing.
Bro, it was so awkward because I remember my parents were in there, my grandparents.
They're like, they're he was mad. And then he was like, he started thrusting as a little kid. She had a, she had a, she had a teddy bear, and he kept
Yeah,
like
they were
rubbing
wrestling.
on the teddy bear. Teddy bear? Yeah, she had like this teddy bear like on her lap, and he just kept going like back and forth with the teddy bear.
Anyways, when she goes to Mexico, she never brings us shit back. We ask her. We asked her once, like one of the more recent times, and she was like, "Nah." And then we're like, "Okay, we just won't ask again."
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, my dad goes to Mexico. She was like, "I want this. And then this bitch, can y'all bring me some Coke, like Mexican Cokes?" And I'm like, "Bitch, they sell them here. What the
Yeah.
fuck you asking?" And then I guess I was like, "All right, whatever." So my dad's pretty much coming back fucking full of shit. So at the end, they're like, "You can't fit everything," so they left my fucking Tejana.
That's fucked up.
I'm like, 2 years. I was this close to wearing it.
But you gonna wear it back?
I know.
Just wear it back.
I know. I
You don't
gotta.
have to
I'm
pack it or
gonna
nothing.
have to put some shit on though.
What do you mean?
Can't. I'm gonna have to buy some botines so I don't look like
This
a fucking
motherfucker.
bum. Like, how am I gonna be rocking a Tejana with some tennis shoes?
People do it nowadays.
I believe it.
They go to fucking bailes and stuff like that. You ain't seen them? Some of them be wearing
The
those
Jordans.
Balenciaga sock.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking? Bien belicones, and they still
Uh-huh.
got the fucking tejana on.
Yeah.
You can come back hella belicon.
Yeah.
Oh, you can wear your cross.
Oh, my lord, yeah. ¿Qué pasó?
Bruh, I hate you, bro. When I saw you with that shit, I don't know why, man.
Bro, that shit.
I'm such a hater when it comes to those things.
Yeah, I am too, but it's just hella convenient.
I'd rather be inconvenient. I'll tell you that. I just hate. I don't know why, man. They
Mm.
don't. I'd rather you wear a fanny pack. I'm be honest with you.
Really?
I'd rather you wear a fanny pack. And I'm like, I
Yeah.
understand it. This shit, I don't get the cross shoulder
Yeah,
thing.
no.
I know a lot of people wear them. I know it's like a thing now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, be a man, stuff your pockets, you know, fucking.
Bro, I'd be sagging. When I remember I went to Zacatecas and I was like, bro, because I didn't want to take a book bag because that's too much. So bro, I was sagging the whole time, pretty much, what it felt like. Because my pockets were full of
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
and I was like, you know, that would have been fucking useful. But
To get robbed.
fuck 'em, man. What they gonna do? Kidnap me?
Yeah.
Take me to the cartel?
Take your fingers off.
Yeah, probably feed my dick to me.
To you. That's great. Please.
We was just gonna ask for ransom.
That's crazy, man. You're like, whatever you do,
Don't rape me.
don't put in my ass. Please don't. What? What?
Peachy. Oh hell no! Let him go. Let him go.
Please don't put it in my ass. Please.
I don't even get a thrill out of this.
That's crazy. You're like, before y'all he's got bigger hands in this room.
That's crazy.
Hell no. But
Yeah, they're back in. The truck is fine, man. They're back in the States.
that's crazy. Can't believe they took that truck up there. I want to go back to Mexico City, but probably right now because that shit's flooded. But
Yeah.
it's weird. Um, but they had a dry season at the beginning of the year. So,
Mm.
I'm telling you, it always happens.
Making up for it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I need it.
Actually, you know what? There was a dry season when I was there
Mm.
because it's weird in Mexico City. They have to regulate.
Mhm.
Like it's not like here where it's a direct pipe into your house.
Yeah.
You have wells inside your house,
Mhm.
and then you fill up that well,
Yeah.
and that's where you keep water.
Mhm.
But sometimes the government cuts off the pipe that goes into your house,
Mm.
and they uh ration the
Mm.
water
Uh-huh.
because it's hard to get water in Mexico City.
Yeah.
So that's why you want to have wells. So
Mhm.
when you do have a certain, because let's say like just I don't know, they give you, they're like, we're gonna give you just a random number, 100 gallons this month, right?
Mhm.
But even if you don't use 100 gallons, you should try to pump 100 gallons into your well.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
so you have stuff in your well because
Mhm.
if next month they're like, bro, we're on a drought,
Mhm.
you're only getting fucking 20 gallons,
Right.
right? You're like, well, I only used 50 gallons last month,
Mhm.
so I got 50 in my well plus the 20 I'm getting this month, 70. I'm gonna make it work. I
Yeah.
might be only left with 20 gallons at the end of the month.
Mhm.
But imagine if you didn't use that water,
Yeah.
the 100 gallons,
Mhm.
then you would run out of water.
Mm.
But they have to do it that way because there's not enough water to go around
Yeah.
because there's so many people,
Mm.
such a small amount of area.
Yeah, I had seen a picture like fuck, like the density,
Uh huh.
and I was like, compared to the rest of Mexico, I was like, damn.
Yeah, I told you 70% of the population of Mexico lives just in that center area.
Yeah. Yeah.
70%.
I didn't really think like you told me the numbers, but I didn't really like put it to mind
Yeah.
until I was like, damn. And then they had a feria in Fresnillo.
Hmm.
That's what they do every August, right? Forever. And the last day they usually have the biggest person that goes. This month they had or last month they had Gabito Ballesteros.
Oh,
Bro, half of Zacatecas was there, bro. I
really?
shit you not. Um and then the year I went to the feria, Grupo Frontera was there and that shit was packed. Like, bro, I got fucking lost.
Frontera. Go Frontera.
Bebe,
Oh,
dame un
yeah, yeah. I
besito.
knew that.
Bro, I was like walking behind my cousin and his girl. Bro, there was just so many people. I fucking was behind him, and then like I guess some kid was crying because of the oxygen. Cause
Oh, I mean,
just
it's like, is there an elevation in Zacatecas?
yeah,
Yeah.
but it's just more of the sense like he's on the ground. He's not fucking getting air because everyone fucking around him. So I let the lady go by because she's picking up her baby or
Hmm.
her kid. I'm like, what a fucking idiot. Yeah,
So look, you see that dark one?
yeah, that's fucking damn.
That's Mexico City.
Mhm.
9 million people here,
Damn.
right? If they up here,
Mhm.
1 million people here, 1 million. So fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, those these 9 states make up what they.
Yeah, damn.
So that's how concentrated it is. And then, but you see this strip right here?
Mhm.
That's where 70% of the population,
Oh shit.
and that's not even what. That's maybe a quarter of all of Mexico.
Mhm.
70% of the
Yeah.
population there's, and 30% is spread out in the rest. So there's not a lot of fucking people in like the rest of. That's why Mexico City is kind of rough, but
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy because that's why the Aztecs settled there.
Hmm.
Very mineral rich. It used to be a ancient volcano. I told you,
Oh yeah.
and then that's why they were able to do so well, like with agriculture.
Mm.
But then it just made sense to stay there as
Yeah.
people moved in.
A lot of gold.
Not in that part, but if you go down south,
Mhm.
but you know the Aztecs didn't have a lot of gold.
Yeah, I know.
Like what they used to, what was their biggest export, right?
Emerald?
Huh?
No, what was it?
The what's that shit?
Obsidian?
Obsidian.
Mm.
They have is the weirdest thing ever.
Mhm.
They have this. They found a mine that belonged to the Aztecs
Mhm.
that had green uh obsidian,
Oh shit.
and it's never been
That's weird. That's
ever
cool.
been in like ever in the
Uh-huh.
world. And so they say that like they used to
Mhm.
trade that shit for hella. Like they thought that shit was magical.
Mm.
So like they would Aztecs again. It's starting to come out now. Like people see how connected some of these like like pre-colonial
Mhm.
civilizations were,
Mhm.
right before the Spanish and them pulled up. Like they thought like oh they just lived in the city, but they didn't realize like the Aztecs, like there's all these other nations like
Mhm.
groups around the Aztecs that they traded with and fought
Yeah.
with and blah blah blah. And even as you go down south, like there's proof of like Aztecs trading with like all through like Central America, even down to
Mhm.
like the top of like the north of
South America.
South America. And
Mhm.
one of the biggest things that they have is there's only one mine in the world, obsidian mine, that has green obsidian. They
Mhm.
can't really explain why it's green either, right?
Mm.
And that used to be like fucking back then worth millions
Yeah.
and well to them.
Yeah.
So like some tribe would fucking I don't know if it's called tribe, what an ancient civilization would
Mhm.
trade fucking pounds and pounds and pounds of gold for
Yeah.
like a piece of green obsidian
Mm.
because it just meant so much to them.
Yeah.
Like this isn't the Aztecs, but you ever heard of the legend of El Dorado?
Yeah.
So remember that fucking Disney? I think it was a Disney movie, El Dorado.
Mhm.
That bad, you know what I'm talking about? If I show you like
I've heard the saying, the thing.
this movie,
No, I've never seen it, but I've
it's
heard the
probably
story.
like pre your.
Yeah.
I don't think that's your generation, but you've seen her.
Yeah.
Freaky ass little boy. You've seen her. You
Can I see your phone?
pop it up because if you know, man, anybody in the '90s, they know her. Her, and you ever seen that other movie? What's the name of that? Atlantis? The Atlantis movie? Yeah. You ever seen the Atlantis movie? This one?
Mhm.
Have you seen that one?
I haven't seen it, but I
Oh,
remember
but hold up,
seeing.
hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh, you seen her?
No.
You haven't seen her?
Uh-uh.
That was like, if you're in the '90s,
Mhm.
those two
Yeah.
movies and them. I was in the class. I was in kindergarten. Like, oh fuck, who that?
Mm.
I got up and rewinded the VHS a couple times. Anyways, um, the story of El Dorado is like the Spanish were looking for a. That's the legend that a whole city is made out of gold,
Yeah.
but it turns out that it was miscommunication. It was like
Mhm.
the game of telephone.
Mhm.
You know what the game of
Oh
telephone
yeah,
is,
yeah.
right? The El Dorado legend comes from. There's a. I think it was in Colombia.
Mhm.
They had this ritual
Yeah.
that like the king or one of the I forget if it's the king or one of the high priests or whatever.
Mhm.
They would go out to this lake,
Mhm.
right? And they would paint him in like gold with gold.
Mhm.
Like they would like have like gold dust
Yeah.
and like cover him in gold, and he'll be all gold. And they'll just go out there in a boat full of gold,
Mhm.
and they'll just dump gold into the lake.
Mhm.
And so they say the whole like bottom of the lake was covered in gold, right?
Mm.
But then they would ask, anyways, ask what the ritual was, and they'll be like, "Oh, that's El Dorado, El Dorado."
Mhm.
But they're calling him
Mm.
like they try to translate it,
Uh-huh.
right? And the best way that the Spanish could translate it to El Dorado,
Mhm.
which is like the golden one,
Mhm.
right? But then just from like word to mouth, it got lost in translation,
Mhm.
and then the Spanish thought that there was a whole city of gold. But
Mm.
in reality, it was just a dude that they would paint in gold,
Mm.
but as best as they could.
Uh-huh.
But they would dump like
Go. Yeah.
gold into a lake,
Yeah.
and they found signs. They say that the Spanish already took a lot of that out, but
Mhm.
they have found gold in that lake,
Hmm.
like statues and shit like that
Oh damn.
of like gold figures and stuff like that.
Mm.
So for a lot of like the natives in the Americas, gold didn't really mean shit.
Yeah.
Like their biggest currency, obsidian was a really people don't realize how big of a deal obsidian was, and people don't realize like
Weapons too.
well
For
for
weapons.
weapons,
Yeah.
yeah, that's why they use a lot of obsidian, and for rituals too. It was like important, like just like always, religion is like one of the biggest driving factors
Mhm.
of humanity, like it or not. And there's a lot of spiritual currency, you know, obsidian being one of those. So
Mhm.
they did it for a lot of rituals. They would use it for weapons to sacrifice people and stuff like that, or just kings would have um, weapons made out of obsidian, or some certain warriors would have weapons made out of obsidian. Um, so that was a big deal. Copper, same thing with copper.
Mm.
It's kind of weird. I don't know, just weird. But people don't realize like a lot of the natives,
Mhm.
and especially like the big civilizations like the Aztecs, the Mayans, what's the ones in Peru,
The Inca.
the Incas and stuff like that. Bro, they had legit like mining operations.
Mhm.
Like we're not talking about like a little motherfucker out there like with a little shovel. I'm talking
Mhm.
about there's mines that are like miles long,
Yeah.
like straight up old school mines.
Mhm.
Just people thought it was just a motherfucker should know. Like they were in the earth, like fucking picking at shit,
Damn.
you know? And there's signs that um like the Incas knew how to work a lot of these metals, especially
Mhm.
like copper.
Mhm.
Um before like they knew how to what's the word? You can what's the word?
Which.
When they mix two different metals together, you know what I'm talking about? There's a word for it.
Mm-mm.
Anyways, they saw that they could like uh
Weld.
not weld,
Oh.
uh I forgot what's the word.
Not oxidized. No, oxidized is
Oh,
rust.
so there's signs that they know how to make bronze.
Oh.
And bronze isn't a natural metal.
Mhm.
It's copper and tin.
Mm.
And you create an alloy, and an alloy is a mix of metals.
Mhm.
Um but copper is too like you can't just have copper because it's too pliable, like
Mm.
it's too soft.
Yeah.
Same thing with gold, it's too
Yeah.
soft.
Yeah.
So you have to mix it with different stuff. That's when you create an alloy, right?
Mm.
So, but there's signs that they were using uh tin, copper to make stuff, which like wasn't a thing for what
No, nothing. I was looking at the time.
wasn't a thing for well at least in like Europe for a very long time.
Mm.
It's just weird, man. All that shit is lost to time. So
Yeah. Every 2,000 years.
time, man. Telling you, time for humanity to be reset,
Something like that.
and I'm gonna be on my top of my roof in my monk suit.
I swear. I think we
You
joked
know what
about
happened?
this, huh?
What? Go ahead. What you about to say?
We joked about one of the podcast is this podcast is the last thing of trace of humanity.
Oh yeah, that was
And
last podcast. Yeah.
no, we were on the phone when we talked about this.
Oh, was it? I
Yeah,
don't even know what's real.
we were talking about that shit.
Kind of shame that I talk to you more than fucking anybody.
Oh, that's damn my fault.
Nah, buddy, I appreciate you.
No, I'm not gonna pick up next time you call. I'll be crying.
It's kind of weird that we pick up when we're in the shower.
You know, that's what I realized too.
I don't give a fuck. I mean, the people that I care about that it's close to me, I'll pick up when I'm in the shower all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, just people that are close to me. I'm not gonna fucking answer a client.
What's going
Hold
on?
up, hold up. Let me
Let me
wash
wash
my
my
asshole
dick.
real quick.
There's some stigma.
But I mean, people close to me, I don't give a fuck. I mean, I'm in the shower a lot of times because I put my phone in the shower because I'm listening to like podcasts when I'm in the shower.
And
I
I
don't
do it
like the
with I
silent.
do it because I'm doing other things.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No,
Nah, man, bro. I think let me hit two spots,
I love
right?
this
Two
music.
things. And all goes back to my brain.
Mm.
I think it just turned into mush at this point.
Oh fuck.
I think, yeah, I think I know the CT scan or something.
Mm.
I hate fucking silence now, bro. This past like year and a half,
Yeah.
I can't sit in silence.
Mhm.
Like if I'm on the shower, I just put on like background noise, like a podcast,
Yeah.
which I try to utilize that by putting on like I
Mhm.
won't say educational, but like sometimes educational shit.
Mhm.
Like a lot of I like to listen a lot about like animals or like
Right.
shit like that.
Mhm.
Just stupid shit. Or I like to listen to like random like mysteries or random like moments
Mm.
in history.
Mhm.
Um, bro. All right. Okay. All right. I got a couple things. Right.
Okay.
This is a little off brand. Well, like a little detour. But I was listening to one. Did you? I don't know if we talked about it on the podcast or I told you. I was telling you about my grandpa. How I told you that. Remember, he started off as a cop before he became a bodyguard.
Uh huh.
And the first year that he was a cop
Mhm.
was a terrible earthquake.
Oh
Did I
yeah.
tell you this?
Yeah.
I don't know if I said it on the
You
pod,
know you
but
didn't.
in 1985 there was a terrible earthquake in Mexico. Right?
Mhm.
It was like an 8.6, which is fucking strong.
Yeah.
The top is a 10, and there's never been a 10.
Mhm.
I think the hardest recorded was a 9.5.
Mhm.
So 8.6 is pretty fucking strong. And anyways, a whole bunch of buildings fell, a bunch of people died, right? Like a lot of people.
Mhm.
And that's the first year that my grandpa started being a cop,
Oh shit.
right? He
Yeah.
didn't want to be a cop. That's a whole backstory. But pretty much he got blackballed for doing what he used to do, which was printing, right? He worked
Mhm.
at a printing press. And so different story for a different day. Anyways, he ended up being a cop because his uncle was worked at jail. What's it called? Like the prison guard.
Mhm.
And that's how he got into being a cop. Just had to do it, because he couldn't find another job. Started being a cop. First month, first year of being a cop, a couple months in,
Mhm.
earthquake happened.
Mhm.
They get all the first responders, obviously including the cops,
Mhm.
to search for bodies through like all the rubble and stuff.
Mhm.
Imagine this is your first like
Yeah.
couple months, right? And you don't even want to do this job.
Mhm.
And he says that for like 2 months, they
Yeah.
were just like pulling people out. Like he said the first couple days was crazy. He
Mhm.
said he said one of the craziest things he remembers is um they're going through this hotel,
Mhm.
like rubble of this hotel, and they got to like the basement area and they could hear sound
Mhm.
and they like moved all this stuff and this guy crawled out after like 2 weeks or something like that, 2, 3
Mhm.
weeks down there, and he came out like screaming and he was like, let me go, no one can hold me back, and he just like bolted running.
Mhm.
And it's because he had been stuck in the basement of this hotel,
Yeah.
but he hid inside the freezer
Mm.
and everybody outside of the freezer died. So
Yeah.
he was stuck for 3 weeks with decomposing bodies
Oh fuck.
next to him. And I think that just broke his mind. Imagine 3 weeks, and the only reason he survived is because he ate food out of the freezer.
Oh shit.
Like they found that he was eating shit, that like all the food left over that he was eating,
Yeah.
but he was in there with like 8 decomposing
Oh
bodies
my
for
god.
3 weeks. But anyways, so this is the first like couple months that my grandpa worked there. But remember, he was telling me the story about how terrible it was,
Mhm.
and he was like the whole city like smelled um death,
Mhm.
right? And he says that like after a while, he told his like commander, he's like, bro, I need a fucking break, like I've
Yeah.
been pulling out dead bodies like left and like he needed like a mental break, because
Mhm.
he's pulling out dead bodies and like pieces and stuff. So they had him built. They had a couple cops build like little boxes for the dead bodies,
Mhm.
you know. Um. Anyways, So I remember he told me the story, and I was listening to this one thing about like haunted places in Mexico,
Mhm.
and there's a mall in Mexico, but that mall used to be a big ass baseball stadium,
Oh,
and
uh-huh.
there's a really big baseball team back in like I think from like the 40s to like the 90s,
Mhm.
right? Called the Tigres Ciudadinos,
Mhm.
Ciudadinos or something like that. Anyways, uh, and they used to do that. The coffins that I was telling you about that my grandpa used to make,
Mhm.
they would line them up in the stadium, and people
Mhm.
would come to the stadium to see if they could find their
Oh,
relatives.
fuck.
And that's my grandpa, and I was like, but I asked, I was like, remember that story you told me about when you would make the coffins?
Mhm.
And he's like, yeah, why? He was like, where were you? Like, where did you like post you to make that? Like, where would the coffins go? And he was like, in the stadium, in the baseball stadium. And I'm
Mhm.
like, that's fucking crazy that
Yeah.
it is true, you know?
Uh-huh.
Anyways, that's the type of shit I listen to. So that's the first thing that I was gonna say about my brain. That I don't like
Mhm.
sitting in silence. But I try to put stuff on like that, like random moments in history and
Mhm.
stuff like that. At least I'm not wasting it listening to bullshit,
Mhm.
right? So there's that part. So I can't be in silence, and I feel the past year and a half, like whatever I'm doing, like if I'm not even doing shit, or even
Mhm.
I'm just like now I got my bitch ass Pokemon game that I be playing because I'm a
Yeah.
fucking toddler now.
Mhm.
Like I need background noise,
Yeah.
or I'll put Rampage, on the
Mhm.
fucking just those random streams just for
Yeah.
sound. Not even that I'm watching it. So there's that. So that's the first thing I think is going on with my brain. The second thing, well, I don't think this has been going on forever, but I was talking to people today about it, and they looked at me with the craziest fucking stare ever
Mhm.
because I was telling them that, well, I tell you how I believe that everybody's got like their own frequency,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
And then we were talking about how like we were talking about technology,
Mhm.
and I was like, I genuinely think because he, um, my homie's like, I feel like being around technology can't be good for you.
Mhm.
He's like radiation and all that shit.
Yeah.
And I was telling him because I carry my phone in my front pocket.
Yeah.
On my leg, there's a square the size of my phone of no hair.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
you want to see it? I'm not wearing underwear
Oh,
though.
never mind.
Yeah, but like right here,
Oh,
I have no. Where do you carry your phone?
pocket.
Check. Right there. You see it? You're not really that hairy up there.
Nah.
Never see it more. Pull it up a little more. But yeah, same with me. I'm
Mhm.
probably a little more hairy than you.
Yeah.
I have pants on. But anyways, so I'm like, that's like a proof. I'm like, but I think like I genuinely think that we're so like fucked up maybe nowadays
Mhm.
because like every like fucking 5G, 4G, 3G,
Yeah.
Bluetooth, fucking all these frequent like their frequencies.
Yeah.
And I think the body makes its own frequency and
Mhm.
its own rhythm. And I think everybody's got their own rhythm.
Mhm.
And and I was telling him like, cause, and then I was explaining. Well, first I was saying like I feel like it clashes with our frequency.
Mhm.
I think our frequency. They're like, what do you mean by frequency? I'm like, I think like everybody vibrates that certain way. That's
Mhm.
why everybody has like their own tempo. And I tell
Mhm.
them like I like to watch. And then I went to saying this, but I was telling you that one time.
Mhm. No, I don't.
You know what I'm talking about, right? When I was telling you, and then you're like, they thought you were probably a serial killer,
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was telling them the same thing.
Uh-huh.
I was telling them like I like to watch. It's not like I like to people watch sometimes. Like
Mhm.
sometimes I go to a fucking park, like like here at the square.
Yeah.
I sit and I'm just drinking a coffee and I'm just watching. I'm just looking at the day, watching people walk.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Or sometimes like when I'm talking to people or when I'm out, like I like to listen to people's voice and I hear their tempo and how they talk. Like
Mhm.
everybody has their own way of talking,
Yeah.
and it usually has a certain type of tempo.
Mhm.
Or the way people walk, it's like in a certain tempo. Or
Yeah.
the way people like even when you're not moving and you're sitting still,
Mhm.
everybody's got like these like tempos that they move in. And I don't know why, but like ever since I was little, I just watch people. And I
Mm.
think I'm really good at catching people off my peripheral and stuff like
Mhm.
that. Or a lot of times like I see people way before they see me
Mhm.
just because like I don't know, my body just registers like a familiar like
Mm.
movement. And I think that correlates with our tempo.
You'd
And
probably be a good bodyguard, CIA agent or something.
maybe, but then with the
Get
CTE,
down, president.
maybe we shouldn't say that right now.
Oh yeah.
But
Yo, President Trump, hire Marco.
fuck no, I'm gonna forget something. I'm like, what was I supposed to do today? Oh fuck.
Boom.
Oh
Oh shit.
shit. Fuck, I'm going to Mexico. There's a. I look outside my house in Mexico. There's a fucking drone.
We got
Like
him.
when they say that Trump called that
Oh, the
leader of ISIS or something like
mhm.
that, and he was like, "We got your fucking location right now," and he sent him a whole picture of his crib. You
Yeah,
ever seen that?
yeah.
He's gonna. But anyways, um, nah, I'm gonna forget. Like, where my gun at? Pull out if I
You
get.
know they hold it like this. They have
Yeah,
a fake hand.
yeah, yeah. My grandma told me a lot of stuff that like that they have to do. Like, well, obviously not fucking Secret Service, but
Yeah,
like even just to be a bodyguard, it's like crazy the shit that they gotta do. Like, that's gotta be crazy. I don't know if I got it in me
yeah.
to like throw yourself over somebody so they don't get shot.
Nah, bro, that's dick riding, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just like, fuck, like that's
That's crazy.
like you're really saying like fuck my life.
Yeah,
I gotta protect this life. Like I get like just because they paid me,
right.
I gotta throw myself on top. I get it. Maybe like presidential wise, I get it, or like politics. Maybe like you're someone important like that, I
Mhm,
guess. But like to cover like you get paid,
mhm.
you know. Yeah, it's like a fucking like imagine you get paid to cover like a celebrity,
Yeah.
like fucking I don't know,
Justin Bieber.
yeah, Justin Bieber or something like that, or Johnny Depp, and then you're like, about to kill you, and then you gotta jump in front of this guy to save like Justin Bieber's life. I get he made Baby and stuff like that, but
I do it for Toby Maguire.
all right, buddy,
What?
he ran over that one. Uh, remember that one when he's pulling out in his car and he run over someone's foot,
Good, they deserved it.
and
Maybe
then he,
fuck with him.
yeah, because they were in his way, and he's
Yeah,
like, "Well, you're in the fucking way," and he ran his foot over. You didn't see that shit?
they deserved it.
I mean, I do kind of find it crazy that like you see a whole car moving and you want to like flood the car.
Yeah.
I think they should be able to run them over. I'm just saying. Like if you're purposely getting in front of my car,
Mhm.
why do I have to stop?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I was telling these people about how I like see people's frequency, and I went to this whole rant again,
Mhm.
and now I realize I should stop doing that because it makes me sound like a
Serial killer.
yeah, like a psychopath,
Yeah.
But I generally like,
Believe that.
but I think it's not that, but that's how I see like people. Like
Mhm.
I see how people breathe, I see how they move,
Mhm.
how they sleep, how they
Mhm.
eat,
Mhm.
like it's a tempo. Even when I'm like fighting. Even when I'm fighting, like
Mhm.
I can pick up people's tempo.
Mhm.
Physically, am I able to always, beat their tempo or hit in
Mhm.
between their tempo? No, but I feel like I'm pretty good at reading people's
Mhm.
tempo, and I've just always been like that. And I think that's why, like I said, I'm a peripheral. Like sometimes I just see somebody like as a glance,
Mhm.
and I'm just like, is that? And like I immediately knew who it is before.
Mhm.
And sometimes I don't remember names or stuff like that, or sometimes I don't even remember faces. I remember people's
Tempo.
like yeah, their tempo. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like the best way I can explain it. When I
Mhm.
talk about it, I sound like a psychopath. So I'm learning not to share it as much, but
Mm.
I just put it on a public
Chat.
platform.
Is this a form of autism?
I don't know, man. Maybe it's Spidey senses. You gotta do it. Pop it up. Do you think Spider Man's hand is sticky when he beats his meat, or
Probably.
he can turn it off?
I think it's turn it off.
But what if he accidentally like turns it on as he's like pulling his shit,
Mm.
and now he just ripped his dick off?
Mm.
You think his dick grew when he got bit by the spider?
Probably.
Because if he becomes into a superhero,
Like he got buff in the movie, so
that's what I'm
probably,
saying.
man.
Or like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
You would think so. That like,
Yeah.
or like Captain America. You think his cock grew when he got the super
No, it's
shell?
definitely. I would have asked.
Imagine it shrinks. That's a side effect.
Ah, it's down to one.
You're like, holy shit! Look at my arms. Look at my. Whoa! What the fuck? Reverse this right
This
now.
shit back, man.
Fuck my country. I ain't fighting in this war. If this is what I gotta carry around, you gotta do what you gotta do, son, for this country. Fuck that.
Put my stendo mag on at least.
Like, bro, I wasn't working with much already. I want to get buff for bitches now. What am I supposed to do? You got a micro penis now. You taking a super serum if it includes you getting a micro penis?
Fuck no. Nah.
They're like, son, you're gonna lose 5 inches if you take this. I'm like,
Of
first
height?
of all, I don't even got 5 inches to work with.
You talking about height? Nah. Oh
I'm gonna have a belly button if y'all take 5 inches away. I'm gonna have two belly buttons.
no. Oh, I remember what I had to talk about because it's not really being posted on the news, but they captured this cartel person in Dallas,
Mhm,
Texas,
mhm.
Her name was La Diabla,
Oh shit.
and she would kidnap pregnant ladies.
Oh
She
fuck.
would do a C-section.
Oh fuck.
She'd kill the lady and sew the baby,
Oh
and she
fuck.
would sew the woman too. I would assume,
Well, if she's dead, how you gonna stop?
like her organs,
Okay.
and but she would sell the babies. That's
Yeah.
one thing. They caught a whole ring of people.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, and I'm like, I saw that shit at night, and I'm like, how the fuck is no one talking about this?
This is not.
Yeah,
Doesn't hit.
but
It's not a hot button right now.
yeah, I'm just like, what the fuck? This shit was. It wasn't in Mexico. It was in the States, and that's what I
Well,
was like.
you know what? It's funny that you mentioned that. I was
Mhm,
talking to people recently. I
mhm,
don't know if you remember, if you even saw it.
mhm,
Did you see the fucking um
mhm.
people they had enslaved here in a farm in Georgia
Yeah,
last year
yeah,
in
yeah,
the onion farm?
yeah, yeah,
That was just last year.
yeah. What the fuck?
You remember that or no?
Mhm.
They found dead bodies
Yeah.
and then they traced them and then they found them
Mhm.
tied to an onion farm in Georgia.
Yeah.
And when they got there, it was a whole bunch of like Hispanic immigrants who
Mhm.
were like chained and then were sent to work this onion farm
Yeah.
in Georgia in 2024.
Mhm.
No one really, no one talked about that.
No one said nothing. 'Cause it
Isn't
was
that
just,
fucking crazy?
yeah. Yeah, it was a whole fucking ring like leader, and they found like 109. Fuck, they arrested uh a bunch of people. They arrested 224 people.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
It was a child traffic ring, and it was for one of the big cartels in Mexico.
No, that's
It's
mm,
you know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
Yeah.
Pataleta.
Oh.
um. Anyways, no, that's crazy, man. Here's I don't know, man. I'm not. It's weird. I'm not trying to get political, but I'm like go
Mhm.
backing off the human trafficking ring that was discovered. It's weird to me, right? Like I saw a recent post where they were saying
Mhm.
that over 1,000 people, I think in the past,
Mhm.
like last year to this year, have gone missing
Mhm.
in the like ICE detention centers,
Yeah.
right? Over 1,000 people in the past year from 2024 to now, right? And then the which is nice to see like light coming to that,
Mhm.
but then it was like
Mhm.
under Trump's administration,
Yeah.
which at the end of the day, fuck all administration, right?
Mhm.
But it kind of pisses me off that it's like that last
Mhm.
part where it says under Trump's administration, right?
Mhm.
Obviously, it's to push a certain like
Agenda.
agenda,
Right.
which the reality is,
Uh-huh.
and if being in the Hispanic community, you know
Mhm.
that people have came up, thousands of people have gone missing
Yeah.
in these detention centers since they were made
Mhm.
in the mid 90s,
Mhm.
right? So it kind of pisses me off that like I just feel like that last part is to take doesn't put full accountability on what the fuck's been going on there,
Right.
right? Because we were talking about if these detention centers were made in the 90s, we're talking about Clinton is
Mhm.
the person that was there. How many other presidents were since Clinton, right?
Right.
And the fact I don't know, I just feel like it takes certain light away and it turns
Mhm.
it into it's just fucking stupid because now it says under the Trump administration, right? So now you got the Trumpies who are going to defend their daddy Trump with
Mhm.
fucking no matter what, right?
Right.
And it takes light away from the fact that there's thousands of people missing
Mhm.
from these detention centers since they were established
Right.
in the 90s through multiple different administrations.
Mhm.
And no one fucking bats an eye. No one bats a fucking eye.
Mm.
I mean, I personally know people who've gone missing there. There's like family friends who
Oh shit.
just just disappeared. Just a lady and her daughter
Yeah.
never to be found again. They got deported. They were at the detention center, waiting to be transferred. No one ever heard from them again.
Damn.
So I'm like, that's and this was when the fuck did this happen? I was what like 2014 when this happened.
Oh shit.
So this was what 2014. You know.
Mhm.
So it just pisses me off that it's like don't push it as an agenda. Like bring the
Mhm.
true light that like the these fucking ICE detention centers is fucking sketchy shit going on there constantly, and it's
Mhm.
probably tied to what the fuck you just brought up, like that
100%.
that fucking ring. Like
Yeah.
everything's fucking tied.
Yeah, I was about to
You
say
know.
that.
Even just the way that people are released, people don't realize like, especially if you're Mexican, you
Mhm.
get released at the border.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Like if you're deported, you think they take you to your fucking what? They give you an Uber to the door of your family's house?
I would hope so.
Fuck no. They drop you off at the border.
Mm.
Now imagine, I mean, like I said, my family comes from Mexico City.
Yeah.
I've had family members that's happened to, right?
Mhm.
They're stuck at the border because no one knows where the fuck they're at.
Yeah.
They got to work like a couple jobs to see if they're able to like get money to buy a like ticket back to the city.
Uh huh.
Now imagine like if you don't have family back in the city or whatever wherever you're from, what do you
Yeah.
do? You
Start
know
across again.
exactly.
Yeah.
Or you're just stuck there,
Yeah.
and then that's why there's such a high like drug use there.
Mhm.
'Cause people are just stuck there. They start drinking and then they start fucking get hooked on other shit.
Yeah.
And then you have, you know, people that take advantage of these people in a way.
Mhm.
They're like, oh, you want to make some money? You run this over or do this over, take this over there since you're going to try to cross anyways.
Mhm.
Imagine you got nothing back in Mexico and you got nothing in the U.S. Where are you from? Nowhere really at this point. You have no family left in Mexico and then you got nothing established in
Yeah.
the U.S. And the guy's like, look, I'll give you $5,000 if you cross this shit over to the States.
Mhm.
I mean, again, I'm not saying it's right or right, but who the fuck are we going to say wrong if you're in that situation?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? There's people that do
100%.
something way worse for less than $5,000.
Yeah.
I imagine if you have no home back in Mexico and you got nothing going on in the United States,
Mhm.
you'll take that risk for $5,000. $5,000 is a lot for you.
Yeah.
Just to run a little run across the desert that you already did once.
Yeah.
Why the fuck wouldn't you?
Mm.
About perspective, man.
And if you go to jail, at least you have a fucking.
Well, you don't have the 5,000, but what are you gonna do anyway? Like I said, or you're stuck at the border.
Yeah.
They don't take you back to your. If you're, that's what people don't realize. Like, if I'm not saying Mexico has it worse than any other countries, but like the whole treatment towards like the Mexican people is very different than like
Mhm.
other Latin American countries.
Yeah.
Like other Latin American countries, a lot of them have like. I'm not saying it's easy, so I mean, who's gonna fucking listen to this? But not to take it out of context, but at least some of them have like a route to citizenship, whether that
Yeah.
because of asylum, because of
Mhm.
their government, or
Yeah.
wars going on in their country or stuff like that.
Mhm.
Certain Latin American countries have that possibility, right?
Yeah.
Um, but even fucking European countries have that possibility.
Yeah.
You have motherfuckers from Spain coming over here and they're somehow finding a route to citizenship, right?
Mhm.
But Mexico being that it's the biggest economy in Latin America,
Mhm.
that's why there's less possibilities for citizenship
Mhm.
here. But that's not the reality of why it is.
Mhm.
The reality is because the majority of the U.S. is Hispanics, especially Mexicans.
Well.
You can't give that much power to a group of people if you don't want them to revolt against you. So you
Right.
give Mexicans the right to citizenship, you know,
Mhm.
Americans aren't going to be too happy about that.
Yeah.
That's a different conversation. Me, I'm just autistic. I just look at people's rhythms
Yeah.
and how they
I had
walk.
seen a thing. It was like by I forgot what year, but it was pretty soon that white people were going to be a minority in the
No,
states.
no. I mean, I don't know. I mean, who knows, right?
Mhm.
Because there's been a lot of generations before us. But I wonder, like, what's going to be of racism in like 30 years?
Yeah.
When at one point, like, we're going to mix so much more,
Mm.
like it or not.
I think it's going to be towards robots. Clanker.
Maybe. Well, like I've said,
Clanka.
I think. Oh shit. Um, like I've said, I think people always gotta find a group of people to blame shit on,
Mm.
right? Regardless of what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
The U.S. always been good at it.
Mm.
Asian,
Yeah.
blacks,
Yep.
Hispanics,
Mhm.
uh, Arabs,
Yep.
Italians at one point,
Yep.
Irish at one point.
Yep.
So right now it's back to Hispanics again.
Mhm.
So who's next now? Who knows? Asians got a little bit during COVID. You
Yeah.
always got to be mad at something, right? Always got
Mhm.
to point a finger at something.
Yeah.
So, but I do wonder what's gonna happen 30 years from now when just think about like kind of warms my heart a little bit
Mhm.
to know that there's like this racist ass, country ass, right? Confederate flagged on his truck,
Mhm.
right? Confederate flag in front of his house. Redneck guy out here, right?
Mhm.
Someone's grandpappy, as
Yeah.
white folks say, right? And now his granddaughter likes black guys,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
And now she is now with a black guy, and now they have a half black, half white guy, half
Mhm.
white baby.
Yeah.
It warms my heart to see the conflict that this
I saw.
grandpappy is
You know
going
what's
through.
funny? I saw a video like that.
Yeah,
It was like it was the other way around. It was a white man, obviously, with his grandchild, and then the girl recording was black, so that was obviously the
the mom.
yeah. And you could tell that dude did not want to be there. He was just looking like the baby would like crawl up on him and
Uh
stuff,
huh.
and you just look at it, give it a dirty ass look,
Yeah,
and I was like, that's funny.
it warms my heart a little bit because it's just the inner conflict this guy probably has to go through.
Yeah.
Because then you see a baby, and you can't really be mad at the baby,
Yeah.
and they probably have a lot of inner conflict.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It warms my heart knowing that little by little. There's a
Yeah.
black guy out there that's snow bunny hunting, and he's reversing racism. That's crazy. Do the Wakanda shit. I'm gonna start doing that. If I see a black guy with a white girl, I'm hit him with the Wakanda.
Nah, I love. I just love. I love people, man. Like that was one thing. Like as much as I sometimes go back, I think about it. I'm like, I see like a homeless person or something like that. And I'm like, bro, that's someone's kid. Like that's someone's like brother. That's someone's, you know, nephew or whatever. I'm like, damn, it's fucking. That's why I'm always nice to everyone, or I try to be nice to everyone.
I had a new perspective on life in these past couple years,
Mhm.
where I started seeing people. I definitely heard it somewhere, but then I started seeing it more. Where like even though we're adults, right?
Mhm.
We're still like kids. Like
Mm.
every trauma, everything, um, every trauma, every thing that we grew up with, right? Like
Mhm.
what's the word I'm looking for? Every habit,
Mhm.
right? It's like you as a kid.
Yeah.
Like no matter if you're grown,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? And then like it or not, you as a kid, like you grew up, you're doing stuff that affected you as a kid.
Mm.
So I saw somewhere where it's like everybody's just like a kid still in some way, shape, or form. Like their
Yeah.
trauma all comes from being a kid,
Mhm.
you know. And now like you're interacting with that person who has the same thing that hurt them when they were 5,
Mhm.
even though they're now 30.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I relate to it, and like for example, with me, I think about it something like I don't know, like fucking birthdays. You know,
Mhm.
like I always hated birthdays growing up, and they weren't fun for me. They're rough. And now that I'm fucking almost touching 30, I still don't fuck with birthdays.
Mhm.
Or like when someone gives me a gift on my birthday, it's kind of weird to me. I'm like, you know,
Mhm.
like I know I shouldn't be mad about them, and I try to be more aware of it. But I'm like, oh, kind of makes me upset. Or
Mhm.
like when someone makes a big deal about my birthday, it upsets me.
Mm.
I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like when you told me happy birthday, and I was like, shut up, bitch. You
Mhm.
know.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, I would just fuck myself. I didn't mean it. Like you are a bitch, but in that moment, I wasn't
Okay.
calling you a bitch, right?
All right.
But I know it's on me, right?
Uh-huh.
Um, so that's just one example. I'm sure I got plenty of others.
Mhm.
Like when I was talking about the fucking tiger,
Oh
shit
yeah.
like that, right? But then I'm like, that's just me. But imagine like you have your stuff, someone
Yeah.
else has their stuff too. Like the
Mhm.
same shit, like shit that bothers you, you just don't understand it.
Yeah.
And someone else maybe just using me as an example again, someone on the outside looks in, they're like, why is the guy being such a asshole to Pedro if you just told him happy birthday? Oh, he's such a piece of shit for not accepting the happy birthday, right?
Mhm.
But then again, they don't know like where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
So then, anyways, that's the example that I think about, which is a simple example, right? Um, when I talk to other people.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, this guy's a fucking asshole, right? But then I sometimes think like, what the fuck did he go through? You know,
Yeah.
can't really be mad about it. Maybe if it affects me directly or if it affects somebody that I care about or in love, then maybe it's a little different. I get more upset about that. But I'm
Mhm.
getting to a point where now it doesn't necessarily affect me as much. I still
Mhm.
get upset if it's like somebody that, like if someone was fucking with you, I'll be
Mhm.
more upset about that than
Mhm.
if they're fucking with me.
Mm.
You know, and I feel like I was a more angry person before,
Mhm.
but now I've been humbled by life.
Damn.
Damn what?
Oh, but that's a bar.
I guess. Is it a bar or just life? I mean, sometimes.
That's how the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, I think.
The game's a game.
I mean, sometimes life's just. It's like when you're. It's like when you're little and you're like hopping like you're like bouncing on the bed
Mhm.
and you fell and you ate shit and your
Yeah.
mom's like, "That's what your bitch ass gets."
Yeah.
I told you to stop jumping. Like the fuck was that fucking movie? That song?
Mm.
Monkeys.
Three monkeys jumping on the bed.
Yeah, monkeys is like now one fell down and bumped his head.
Yeah.
Right. That's a true story. You know, like that's life. That's how life works. Like you're doing something, maybe you get warnings or a little, flashes of like, hey, maybe you shouldn't do that.
Mhm.
Sometimes, you think your balls are bigger than life. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? You're like, fuck you. My balls hang low. I'm fucking
Mm.
indestructible, you
Yeah.
know? Then something happens that your balls weren't enough, you
Mm.
know? You're like, you know what? That's what my bitch ass gets. You know? You shouldn't feel sorry about yourself. It's
Mhm.
hard not to sometimes, but you shouldn't because that's just life. You maybe just learn from it. Try not to feel sorry about yourself. It's hard not to sometimes, but life is just like that. It works in funny ways. Sometimes you can take it and turn it, you know?
Yeah.
Like I take my CTE and I enjoy it sometimes,
Yeah.
you know? Sometimes you're like, why the fuck did you do that? I'm like, man, I got CTE. I don't know what to tell you.
Mm.
You know, it's just, getting hit in the head in car accidents. What do you want me to do? It's not my fault.
Yeah.
I took CTE and made it positive,
Mm.
you know?
The king of the youth.
King of the youth?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
That you're a positive role model for the youth.
Fuck no. I'm a terrible fucking role model. I just talk about coconut oil and fucking blue chew. That's the king of the youth. They're like, man, why are our sales up on coconut oil? Why
Freaky as little kids.
CEO of coconut oil. uh,
Product placement.
anyways, where are we at, man?
Hour 17. We can wrap it up.
You got any questions? Anything to say?
No. Like, subscribe, comment, give us a 5-star rating. Comment.
What we said.
In the beginning.
Comment that too, but
Yeah.
what else could they comment? They got this far, man.
Comment something traumatic that happened to you.
Tell us your
but
darkest,
but
deepest
not too
secret.
not too
Fuck.
crazy. But like some like clown scare you or something. Tell us a fear that you got.
Yeah, but wait, before you got any like irrational fears,
You rash.
like a clown or something, or something like that.
I'm trying to. I don't think so. I'm trying to like. Nah. Do you? Or maybe I gotta think about it. But what do you have anything?
Mines are just like those natural disasters that take, like
Okay.
mega volcanoes, like the Yellowstone fucking volcano blowing
Mm,
up, or like a solar flare. You know
mm,
that, right? The
yeah.
solar flares,
Yeah.
like a big solar flare knocking out all the electrical grid.
Mm,
Just stuff I can't do nothing about.
mm,
Sometimes I wake up genuinely like it bothers me.
yeah.
Not that I can't do anything about it, and like I told you, when it comes to like natural disasters,
Mhm.
kind of welcome it.
Yeah.
But also sometimes I wake up and I'm like, today could be the day. Like
Mhm.
sometimes when the days, maybe it's my dark twisted mind, but sometimes I walk out and I'm like, man, the weather's beautiful, the sun's fucking great. The
Mhm.
birds sound a little too happy.
Mhm.
There's like a happy ass squirrel. He doesn't
Mhm.
look hungry. He's just like hopping around and shit
Yeah.
like that. The sun is too blue,
Mhm.
I wake up and I'm like, man, this breakfast tasted really fucking good. This coffee was good.
Mhm.
Driving, traffic is chilling, and I'm like, today's a fucking day.
Yeah.
Today's a day.
That's how I feel like I am. Like if I'm a little too happy in life, I'm like something gonna happen.
Yeah.
And then I'm always right. I was a little too happy, and then my fucking transmission blew up. I'm like, fuck. And
Yeah.
I'm like, that's why I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just take it day by day.
But see, I think it's funny that my brain works that way and thinks about the extreme with
Mhm.
like the mega volcano or a solar flare or something like, because then something bad does happen to me that day,
Mhm.
and I'm like, At least it wasn't this fucking
Like
Yellowstone volcano. So maybe
Yeah.
it's a good thing, but
Yeah.
it generally sometimes kind of messes up my day.
Mm-hmm.
Like I told you, I people watch sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, imagine if it happened right now.
Mm.
Or something I think about it when I'm taking a shit. That's the worst time I would hate
You,
if it happened.
you gonna be like the dude on Pompeii?
Yeah. Up 'em up.
You were stroking this shit, bro. You know what? That was one of my lives. That was
I believe it. That was the only other life you've had. You just pulled up. You're like, man, I just figured out how to work this shit. I'm not going out without a bang. I'm having my own eruption. Comment Pompeii, man. If you got this far, comment Pompeii, and that's I think how we're gonna wrap it up.
All right.
All right, like,
Guys.
comment, subscribe, comment Pompeii if you got this far, and we'll see y'all.
Peace. Have a good week.